Hey friends, it's Vic here. Welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who are new here, my name is Victoria. I'm a software developer, blah, blah, blah. If you haven't liked this video, please like it because it takes approximately 2 seconds. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe because I would be so grateful. So yeah, basically like and subscribe. Today, I'm going to talk about how to date somebody who's emotionally unavailable because I'm obviously a pro at it. And no, we are not talking about avoiding texts at 2 a.m. So grab a snack and let's dive into this hot mess of a topic. So what does emotionally unavailable actually mean? I'll explain through a simple example. I've been in a situation where I was talking to a guy and I was sharing about my experiences. I've been vulnerable, basically, but I kind of felt that energy that he's just not listening. I mean, he was trying to help me solve my problem. Not that I didn't want to solve that problem, but I kind of felt that he does not understand me. Like, I felt that he has no emotions, but that's the thing that I was wrong at. He had emotions, but he didn't express them to me. So it's not that he doesn't like you, it's not that something is wrong with you, but it's about their baggage that they have from their past. Maybe they had been in a bad relationship, maybe they have some other unresolved childhood trauma, or maybe they've just built some patterns throughout their life. So this kind of man might seem totally chill at first, but once you get to know them, you'll realize that they have emotions and they're just protecting their emotions. Or maybe they're not aware of it, but that's basically what they're doing. They're protecting themselves. And here's the thing. It's not your job to just understand them and accept them for who they are, because at the end, you'll be emotionally unavailable too. You will shut down. That's basically what happened to me. Like, emotionally unavailable people tend to have difficult lives, and that's just their coping strategy that they've built. And you might do that also if you stay in a relationship with them. So you might think about that, and you might think about this question. Do I like to be someone who is emotionally unavailable? Do I like to have that kind of life? Or do I want to have emotions and enjoy in those emotions? Even if it's anger, even if it's sadness, it's better to have that varieties of emotions because that is what makes us human. And without those emotions, you will lose yourself for sure. So with this guy, I felt that everything was fine. Like, maybe he's good, maybe he's kind, maybe he's funny, maybe he's smart, but if he doesn't show emotions, you cannot build a relationship. You can build a friendship, or maybe you can build some kind of a love relationship, but it won't last because both of you should have their emotions opened up, because that is how you create a connection. So if you lack the emotions, and even if everything else is perfect, then you will probably end up shutting yourself. And if you are in a relationship, I'm not telling you to break up, I'm telling you to think about your emotions. And do you like what is happening here? Do you like to be in that kind of position? Because we both know that you had the anger and the sadness because of this. Okay, so what can you do about it? You can talk about it. The first thing that you need to do is talk about that with him and try to explain why you think that he is, or she maybe, it's emotionally unavailable. Try to explain them the concept, like, what does that mean? And it basically means that he's like maybe too objective. And I know that this thing is common with men because they've been raised think that they shouldn't have feelings. I don't know, it's probably just a society thing, but it's very wrong, because those men who are not showing their emotions cannot have healthy relationships, and more important, they cannot have a healthy relationship with themselves. Because how would they have a healthy relationship if they are not aware what they're feeling? So they would not know that they should solve something. For these types of things, you need to be in a relationship with someone who is at least aware of the things that maybe he's doing wrong. So that's why communication is the number one thing that you should have in your relationship. Maybe it's your job to try to communicate about those things, but it's not your job to solve those things for him. Your job is to communicate, and his job is to solve that thing. And if he's not solving that thing, you probably need to have a second opinion about the relationship. Okay, so if you're still watching this video, you probably realize that maybe you're dealing with Mr. Emotionally Unavailable. What now? First of all, do not take it personally. Second, communicate. Third, try to help them and to make them understand. But you shouldn't end up trying to break down emotional walls with a sledgehammer. That's just exhausting. Here's how you can deal with it like a pro. Set boundaries. Be direct, be compassionate, but also realistic, and know when to dip. If they won't talk about their feelings, maybe it's time for you to stop to talk about your feelings. And if they refuse to commit, well, maybe think about a life with plans instead of people. They're easier to take care of. Be direct, but do not use pressure. Try asking them about what is going on, but do it like a human, not like you're a crime investigator. No one wants to be the victim of that scenario. Be compassionate, but also realistic. Yeah, their past sucks, and your past sucks also maybe. But you don't have to sign up for their emotional roller coaster. Compassion is good, but do not lose yourself into it. Know when to dip. You can't change people who don't want to be changed. So if they're not meeting you halfway emotionally, maybe it's time to peace out. What do you think? Have you ever been in these situations? Have you ever dealt with some emotionally unavailable men? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe because it's easy, like just do it. If you know somebody who's stuck with an emotional desert with someone, send them this video and let's help each other out there, right?